Hey everyone, it's time for a shop update on January 16th. Now it isn't very often that we get deliveries that are so big they require a lift gate here at Silver Birch Wood Shop, but that's what happened with this pallet of poplar dowels that came from Madison Mill in Tennessee. After the pallet was left out on the street, I cut it open and I carted all of the dowels up and carried them into the shop to get them out of the rain that was forecast for later that afternoon. With thousands of cuts ahead of me, this was a good time to swap out my blade for one that had been freshly sharpened. What I'm installing here is an 80-tooth blade, and as soon as I made those first cuts, I was really glad that I had swapped it out for this new one. It makes a really clean cut. I'm cutting each dowel into a 9.5-inch blank. That blank is going to be used either for the baton for throwing in the scatter game, or to be cut in half and used for the pins. I use the belt sander to ease the edges of the ends, and I'm ending up with crates and crates of these blanks. You might recall this poplar from a couple of weeks ago. I got it for some coop sets that I want to make later on this summer. Well, I cut it down into some 3-foot lengths, and I realized it's really wet, like really wet. So in order to mitigate any of the cracking or checking that I expect will happen in the next few months as this material dries out, I got this product. It's called Anchor Seal. It's similar to latex paint in terms of consistency, but it's designed to be put onto green wood so that it slows down and at least evens out the drying process so that any cracking and checking that takes place will be reduced. There it is a day after I had applied it, and we'll see how it turns out. So as we round out this week's video, let's take a look at my January goals. Still working on those scatter games, of course, getting the blanks cut down and sanded. That was a big step forward this week with the scatter games. And I'm still working on the Jacob's Ladder toys, getting those going. I expect to have those finished in the next few days. And in terms of gaining followers, you see the numbers there. If for some reason you're watching this 2.5 minutes in and you're not a follower yet, consider this a friendly invitation to join along with what I'm doing here. Thanks so much for coming along and watching this. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be with you in a week for another This Week in the Shop.